Hey, YouTube, it's your girl here, Tammy C. Walker, the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. I created this channel to provide light and love. How you all doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good in the middle of this presidential frenzy. Uncharted territory is going on, but my channel is not about politics. It's about Dreams Are a Reality. I created this channel to provide light and love and to help you have a better life, whether that is getting married, having a relationship, enjoying your single life, buying a house, buying a car, starting your own business, going back to school, starting a family. You got it. I'm at the grocery store trying to get my week started. Just washed my car, filled up. Going to get a few groceries that I already paid for. Stop by and grab those. May have me an ice cream today. Today feels like an ice cream day. And what else do I have to do, you all? I need to clean out this car. I like to keep my car clean. It's black on the outside. I have a Buick Encore, a little SUV, but the inside is black as well. And you know, black. I don't play. I don't like dirty cars. I don't like dirt. Anyway, today I want to talk about how to win at life and not accepting that no. Sometimes we're right on the edge of a breakthrough and we accept these no's. I remember years ago I was buying a truck, a SUV, and they denied me. I had great credit, but they said I changed jobs a lot. Come to find out I had gotten laid off. Trying to keep my air on, but not where you all can hear it. I'm sorry. I think it's blowing right in the phone. But I had gotten laid off. Sorry, that's even worse. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Every setting get louder and louder. I had gotten laid off a couple of times, so it looked like on my credit, I changed jobs a lot. So once they denied me the loan, I told them, no, that's not fair. I got laid off twice. I didn't quit. So they re-looked at my application, and of course, I got the loan. Don't take no's for an answer always. Sometimes go and get your yes. Recently, I was having trouble getting my LCSW. It was hung up in the system. I kept calling. Then I found out, I looked online. I always use Google for everything. And it said, go to your state representative to get them to help you with your license application. And I'm in Illinois. I saw the person I voted for, and I contacted her office. When you put these officials in office, they are working for you. So you need to put them to work. And sure enough, they responded within 45 minutes, and this very polite lady was helping me. So this started in June. She said, try again July 1st. I'll have an update. Sure enough, she followed up. She didn't have an update. I still stayed on it on my end. I jumped on the phone on like July 8th. And I told, Springfield, like, hey, where is my license? And so the guy was like, oh, we see your application from December. I said, no. That's for the actual exam. That's long. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the license. He said, I will escalate this to my manager. So in my mind, I'm like, he's not going to escalate anything. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. He was talking about an exam, and I'm talking about the license. July 9th, I'm sitting on a Zoom with my manager and my coworkers, and this email pops up. It's my LCSW license. So I got it. But I stayed on them. The state rep office was helping me. Do not take no, or your stuff is hung up, or we can't find it. You put them to the test and get them to get what you need, especially when you've done your hours, you've done the exam. You need your license. I'm hearing that here in Illinois, we have a problem with that. Nurses are losing jobs because Springfield is holding up their licenses. And you already know at the end of the day, it's not quite those employees' fault. They don't have enough people. They're probably not trained properly. They're probably overworked. So I'm not trying to come down on them, because anytime I've interacted with them, they try hard and they're polite. So I'm not about that. But we need what we need as a social worker. I can't get far without my clinical license because I'm opening my practice, which I have started. I've started. Also, recently I received a big dental bill for $1,980, which I had 3 teeth worked on. And I just realized my dentist is not a network with United Healthcare, which is bad. So anyway, I get this $1,980 bill, and I'm like, no, we're not doing that. So I did an appeal, and they paid some of it. So now it's down to $1,400, which still is bad to me. But $500 got paid. If I had taken that no, then I wouldn't even have the $500 paid. Something is better than nothing. I'm just doing this video to tell you, stop giving up when you get a potential no. Go back and see if that could be rectified. Maybe you could come out with a yes. Even if sometimes you do a job interview, they don't hire you, and boy, this market is weird. Maybe call whoever you interview with or email them and say, yes, I know you said I didn't get the position. Can you tell me why not? What can I do, to make myself better for another interview? Make that no a positive. Even when people get rejected in relationships, we get so upset, we heartbroken, we start blaming ourselves. Am I not pretty enough? Was I not smart enough? Did he find somebody better than me? Is she with somebody else? This is what I try to do, and I get the hurt part because I'm hurt too when somebody rejects me. In a relationship, we've been together for a while. Look within. How did I show up in that relationship? How can I be better in the future? What do I desire in my mate? Am I that? Some people say, oh, he's got to make $150,000. He needs to be tall. He needs to be handsome. Are you that? Do you make that? Are you up to par? Don't go asking for something you are not. Don't write out a check you can't cash. So breakups and rejection gives you a chance to look inward and better yourself. Not for a new person, but for yourself. Someone said on Kendra G, the Instagram dating thing, and she does it on YouTube too. I enjoy it. They make me laugh. Don't go in those comments. They are just ruthless in those comments. But someone said yesterday, I'm looking for someone to make me happy, and I just cringe. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. Whenever I'm in my car, I turn off the text message. Still comes through. I apologize for that. I cringe because no one can make you happy. They can add to your happiness you already have. But come to find out, this particular lady, Kendra, she'll ask, I think she'll say, give me 3 areas where you can improve yourself. And she'll say, you don't have to answer this. When's the last time you had SE? And the lady said, last night. And Kendra was like, last night? And she said, why are you on the show? And she was like, well, that's with my ex. He crazy. Well, why are you having SE with your ex if you think he's crazy? And she said, ladies and men, if you still are having a thing with your ex, make it work with them. Don't come on the show and try to date. And she said, you need to get some SE actual control. And I had to agree with Kendra, because I'm like, if you are still dealing with your ex, then just deal with him or her. Don't get on there asking for a new person. It's very messy. And like Kendra said, that could be blocking who you're supposed to be with. And the young lady was like, I know, I understand all of that. I was thinking, no, you don't, because you're sitting up on the show asking for a date, and you just had SE last night. And of course, she's a Virgo on my side. And I'm like, now, see, first I was happy when she said Virgo, but by that point, I was like, oh, girl, bye. But yeah, don't use a rejection of a relationship as a negative. Turn it around and see what you can learn from that relationship. The thing is, people say they want to get married, they say they want to be in these relationships, but they don't show up, or they don't do that self-work on themselves, and then they get mad when it falls apart, and they point that finger. He did this, she did that, but it's always some fingers pointing back at you. You can't control your ex-husband, your boyfriend, your current, your whatever, your wife, but you can control you. If you lead with love and light, I know it be sounding hokey, but it's true. If you are very disgruntled, disrespectful to your partner, you'll get more of the same. Just put it to the test and be real sweet and nice and see how they respond back to you. And I don't want to hear none of those comments talking about, but you don't know who I'm with, they toxic. Well, then you shouldn't be with them. So that's, on this channel, I don't deal with that toxic, abusive stuff. And I'm not making light of it because I've been there before. It's not easy to get away from those type of people. But that's not a way to live, and that's not healthy living. So I'm pretty much, when I'm talking about the healthier relationships. Not perfect, but not a toxic person that's just, some people are just bad news, and I'm not referring to that. I'm talking about a more healthier or decent relationship. Okay, you all? So I think that's about all I have with winning. I want you to win, but it starts with not accepting that no. Even when they tell you no, if it's a way you can get to your yes, keep doing it. I do want to touch on this one too. If you want to get a house, this is an example, and you want it in July 2025, this is a good time to start looking into it. That way you'll have your checklist of everything you need to do to get to that house. Oh, okay, my credit score needs to be this. Okay, I need to pay down these 4 bills. I need to save a little more money. What area do you like? You can start looking now so you'll have an idea of the price point. It's never bad to start a year in advance. That's how I did when I looked for my master's program for social work. I started in 2014. I didn't enroll until 2015. All right, you all, I'm ready to go get my groceries and clean out my car. And I just want to drop a video. I know it's been a few days. I hope you all are well. I hope the weather is beautiful where you are. It says 77. I don't think that's correct here. I'm outside of Chicago. I think it's about 80. It's nice. It's a beautiful day. The last 3 to 4 days have been really nice, you all. We're very, very blessed. We had some storms here top of the week, which were bad. Knocked some power out. But since then, it's been beautiful. Okay, God bless you all. God keep you all. Drop me comments. And thank you all for all your support and love. Thank you, new subscribers. I got some new subscribers recently. I appreciate you all so much. Bye.